Okay, so I tried to do this. I tried to go live, just, I'm not going live. I tried to do a pre video, and the video was only 2 minutes long, but it was taking like 15 minutes to upload. So I decided just to go live like this on Prism to give you a heads up on my next live stream. I'm going to have 2 more live streams today. So instead of talking to myself, I'll just wait for people to get in here. Forgive my voice. I'm still recovering from being sick, but I am getting better. So, yeah, let's see how long. Hi, Boris. Oh, you like my glasses? I love all the apps on Prism. This is, all the effects on Prism is so awesome. I could, like, change my glasses. I could put a hat on. And forgive Papa Docs. Hi. Good to see you. This is just a pre-video, because you guys know normally I'll do a pre-video to say that I'm going to go live on StreamYard. Hey, my love, Jason. I'll go live on StreamYard, but it's just too much. It's just taking forever to upload. So, I'm feeling better. Thanks for all the well wishes on my emails and via comments on my videos. It means a lot when you guys say get well. And it means a lot when people like Jason and people say, lots of vitamin C and things that I didn't even know about can make me better naturally. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that so much. Sandy's over here beside me, in case you're wondering, Jason. She's right there. I did wake up the other day, though, you guys, and my face was like this big. All the lymph nodes in my face were swollen. I never ever thought I had the virus, though, so I didn't let fear get the best of me and freak out and, have more things wrong with you. So that's what happens when you freak out. When you freak out, things tend to seem like they're worse than they really are. So, no, not poor Sandy. Sandy is fine. She's right here, Jason. So, coming up today, you guys, we're really being censored in our titles here on YouTube. If I was to put in Trump's name, they'll take it out. If I was to say coronavirus, they would remove it, the whole entire video. So, I think we're being censored just title enough. If you guys have an understanding of what I want to talk about today. If you are a truther, and you've been a truther for a long time, no matter what your truth is, doesn't matter what category it is, some things just pisses you off. You can't just sit there and watch Trump all day long. And I know a lot of you guys like Trump. But the way he cuts off these, the people who are in the audience, the people that work for newspapers, people that work for CNN, ABC, whatever. He'll cut them off and be like, I'm telling you, you're a bad reporter. Or he'll say, that's irrelevant. Or whatever he says. Trump, him as a president is very disrespectful in people's regards for their questions for what's going on with the coronavirus. His disregard is enough to make me not ever want to see his face again. I think that he's nothing more than a puppet put in place for people to talk about to keep you away from what's really going on. We're going to talk about fear-mongering. These glasses are so cool. These are my real glasses. These are the other ones. I think that that NWO, you guys, they're geniuses. Genius. How you feel a certain way about yourself, people, that's what leads you toward fear-mongering. If you know in your heart and your soul that you have God in your heart, or your Godfather, or Elohim's, or whoever, as long as you know you have it in your heart and you've been a good person all your life, and you've asked for forgiveness if you did something out of the ordinary, we let karma take care of that. I think karma is like God's sidekick. If you know you're a good person, and you know you've done good in your life, then God is in your heart. Unfortunately, things happen to us throughout our entire life that we have no control of. Other people may cause or wreak havoc upon you. But you have to be the bigger person and oversee all of that to be a good person. You have to forgive. What's going on right now is very, very serious. And people are dying. They are dying. I just wish, and hope and pray that enough of you get this message that we have been sending out forever since we started. Take care of you and your family. And if you do have a neighbor that you know is not, not awaking, then help them out too. Martial law has kicked in California. And for those of you who don't know what martial law is the right to stand your ground if you own a company or if you own a business. Your rights are to kill that person if you have to, if they come into your establishment and they want to take if they're going to take your products that you have bought for your store, so on and so on. Salons, store, convenience store, corner stores, it doesn't matter. You have the right to abuse this person or shoot this person. No matter if it's a mother coming in trying to get milk for a baby. I get it. Also, they will take advantage of this law by shooting you in your own home. You understand me? When these troops come in, it's like he say, she say event. They're going to come in, they can come in, and if you refuse to take the test, if you refuse to get a shot, if you refuse to obey what they say, like snatching a mother from their children, yeah, they could shoot and kill you, and there's no say so. Do you understand what martial law is? It's not just having the ability to protect your own. It's that ability for them to come in. And if you don't coincide with them, if you don't give in to what they say, then they could kill you too. It's just so many things flipped around about martial law, Agenda 21, Agenda 23. These things are going to take effect, people. But the good thing is, you have to understand when we talk about spiritual war. If you can just get right within and be a good person, if it happens to your family, you got to be able to forgive them. This is a path that we're walking. We're all walking the same path. It's the choices that we make in our life that whether you're going to survive or not. And unfortunately, people are dying from this virus. And I'm not going to say who caused the virus. The virus is here. It's happening. We can protect ourselves. But going out and buying hand sanitizer, it's not a big deal. Wash your hands normally. Keep yourself away from people who you know do have the virus. Keep yourself contained. Let's talk about containment for a minute. I'm not going to make this a big show because the big show is coming up next on StreamYard. Anybody is welcome to join. And thanks for the apologies I've been getting from two certain people. You are forgiven. I know that times are hard and we all get frustrated when somebody says something about flat earth or they say something about quarantines or Trump, and I understand your frustration, but what we're trying to do right here on YouTube is not anything you're ever going to get from ABC, NBC, CNN. You're not going to get it from them. These are people who are scripted. You understand? Every news station is saying the same exact thing because they are scripted to do so. We are not scripted. I'm not scripted to say this. I do this out of my own free will because I love and care for each and every one of you. Any being. If you wake up in a bad mood, and you hate the world, your day's going to be awful. No matter what you're going through, no matter who has passed, this is how they get us. Unfortunately, people with the coronavirus, the families that are left here that have to mourn the death of one in the coronavirus, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna be so self-absorbed that you want to shut yourself off from the world because you can't deal with the death. I get it. I've been through enough. The way to see through this is stay positive as you possibly can. I know we're human. I know we go through it. I've had to fight my way to get to where I am right now. I'm surprised I'm even still alive. What was I saying before? See how I get sidetracked? Because I have so much to say. All in all, you just gotta be nice. These reporters on CNN, I was watching, I don't watch it. My sister listens to it from afar, but I can hear. So this one reporter, I guess she has to work from home now. This is what they do. They set up the play like this. She's a reporter. She's usually doing the weather or whatever. She's actually doing the weather from her house. But our kids are coming in left and right, like, and she's telling the kids, you can't do this. First of all, if you're professional, you see, I set this up. I have my great niece who wants to be in here with me right now, but I told my sister, no, I have to do this without any disturbance. That's what a professional does. I'm not professional, but if you work for the news and you're shooting from home, your kids should already be abide. What they're doing is they're making you feel sorry for that newscaster, for that meteorologist. Feel sorry for her because she's going to sit at home with her children and do the broadcast. I call BS on that one. Be a mother. Tell your kids to stay out of the room while I do my broadcast. They set you up for nothing less, no glory. They set you up to make you think that it's so hard to live with this virus going around. It's not that hard. Quarantine is enough, but it's really not that hard. Don't believe what you are seeing on the news. There's another lady that came about. I bet it wasn't even her newborn baby that she had in her arms. And was like, yeah, I'm keeping my husband. Okay, Sandy. I'm keeping my husband far away from me because he's sneezing. What does that tell you in your head if you're not awake? That tells you, well, if somebody coughs around me, then, oh my God, they got the virus. That keeps you from your family. What are we doing here? Because someone has a cough, I'm a smoker. I have a cough, but that doesn't mean I can't see my grandson. For people who are narcissists, there's a lot of narcissist people out there, guys. And if somebody sneezes, they're oh my God, don't come around my baby. This is what the news is doing to you. The news is pushing fear-mongering. Be scared of everybody who sneezes. Be scared of everyone who coughs. You can't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. They're conquering and they're dividing us once again. This lady on CNN was like, oh, and I got my baby. I'm protecting her. No coughing, no sneezing, no nothing around my baby. You're going to segregate yourself from your entire family. This is what they want. Do you understand? Do you understand what they're doing? It's really, really simple if you're awake. Sandy, get out the window. Sandy, out of the window. Do you understand what they're doing? They're segregating us as a family, as a whole, as a race. Where there's only one race. We're human. There's no color involved. Do you understand? What, Sandy? Sooner or later, if my dog starts coughing, you think or she starts sneezing, you think I'm going to segregate her? No. I'm going to take care of what needs to be taken care of. First and foremost, it's your family. Your close friends. This is not a blood-related situation. If you know someone that's out there, you guys, and you know they're elderly, or you know that they don't have the capability of saving water and saving food, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Absolutely. This is why it's important for YouTube. Not that YouTube is the best platform in the world. I don't have I have a Facebook, but can't get into it. Whatever platform you have right now, and you are awake, do us all a favor. Spread the word. Just be honest. Watch your titles. Gotta watch your titles. You can't say nothing about Trump and his toupee. You can't say anything about, well, when you go live, you can, but you can't title it. I just think Trump is nothing but a joke to me, you guys. The way he talks to people is not professional. When people come assertive to him and they're like, okay, what are you going to do about the millions of people who are sitting home right now wondering about what to do next? He clearly said, I think you're a bad reporter for bringing that up. Most of you like Trump. I get it. Check his words wisely. He's a joke. He was put into place during this whole NWO agenda for you to joke at, for you to talk about. But what seriousness, if it was a great president and he was running our country like he should be, then he would be like, by all means, take precautions. Toilet paper, not necessary. Hand sanitizer, paying way too much for it. Make it at home. Follow your same things you've been. There's no extra curricular here. You don't have to do anything extra. If you know someone has the virus, then stay away from them. What is going on? It really just makes me feel some type of way. My computer's running dead. Hold on. I'm not on the laptop, but I'm using the light for the laptop because I'm really trying to save energy. And check this out. My sister, our electricity bill was only like $130 something here, and then she got an email that stated that our electricity was like $3 something. So my sister calls them and she's like, what is really going on? Sandy, are you hunching a pillow? Get off my bed. Get down from my bed. She's been off her period for a week and a half. She's still hunching things. We'll talk about dog behavior too, or any animal behavior that's going on, because my son unfortunately had to do something drastic yesterday to his dog. We'll talk about that later. What was I saying? I can't believe my dog was hunching my pillow. I get it. I know. I understand. What was I saying before that happened? Hold on. Oh, the electricity company. You know what they said? We are not collecting right now. Pay it when you have a chance. Now, people, if that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what does. Are they making it easier for us to be at home? We can't, we've been suggested to please don't use anything in HD due to millions of people being home on their internet. Well, there's just as many people being at home because every job that I know of consists of using the internet. There's no more Wi-Fi being used than it was if they were in a building far away from their home at work. So use everything in HD. By lowering the HD levels, you guys, the high definition, it just gives them a reason to zap us. And if you don't know what that is, then I suggest you watch APM and Angelic Particle Matrix. They'll tell you all about it. There's so many things I have in my head right now, but I want to start our live stream at 3 o'clock via StreamYard. If anybody wants to join, I don't care what the kind of, it's an open panel. This needs to be discussed between us. Get off my bed. Get down. Sorry, no hunching going on here. Animals' behavior. Has anyone noticed, beside myself, that animals are acting strangely? I saw a gentleman yesterday at the top of our street. He threw out 2 kittens from his window. Threw them out the window in my face. My son took an unfortunate event yesterday because the dog attacked another dog that had puppies. Very unfortunate. That dog is no longer with us. My dog has been going at it with my great niece as far as being jealous. Like, it's like the dogs, their sensitivity is heightened. I don't know what's going on. As far as 5G, I have a lot of things going on, but I truly believe now that 5G is affecting our animals as well as it's affecting us. And what's the one thing that we have in common with our dogs or cats or birds or anything else? Is the water. Just saying, I'm not putting it out there for conspiracy. True fact is, if our animals are going to act the same way we do, and when things are heightened, it has to be water. It's a whole different show. So, open panel coming up at 3 p.m. on the East Coast. China Miss Jones, please join me. If you want to come on the panel and talk, agree to disagree, I'm fine with that. But YouTube is the only platform that we can use right now. People, we're not going to have YouTube much longer. Not saying it's not coming back, but I believe everything will shut down and restart. I get it. But let's go back to the Georgia Guidestones. It's happening, people. I'm not pushing fear-mongering. I'm telling you what we've always been saying. You know, I've had one baby daddy yesterday who said, you've never said anything about saving water, collecting canned goods. Well, just go back through my channel 2 years ago when I started talking about they only need one reason, people, to contain us. Now, what's going to happen during containment? I don't know. UK's already on the lockdown. We're about to be on lockdown. What happens? Are they going to wipe out the Luciferians? I've been asked. I don't know. Are they going to wipe us out? I don't know. Which falls back on the Walmart agenda. The guillotines. The liners from the coffin that fit 3 people that were delivered 2 years ago. Agenda 21, Agenda 23. Let's talk about it. I want to talk about it. I want to know your opinion. And I agree to disagree. My panel, I don't want no one to argue. But we all are going to bump heads. We're going to bump head on our beliefs. But what's the bottom line? What can we do to help out each other is agree to disagree and hear one point of view from another. If we can do that and we can talk about it respectfully. I'm a proud flat earther. Very, very proud. I'm proud to believe in my God, my Elohim, my Godfather, whatever you perceive him or her or whatever the case may be. I think there's more than one. But I'm proud to be who I am. And I'm proud of my YouTube channel. Nothing but truth here going on at China Miss Jones. If you want to join me on the panel, please do so. 3 o'clock. 3 p.m. East Coast. And where my ladies at? I need my ladies. I love my Jason, but I need my ladies. So let's get it, you guys, and we can talk about it. I promise to try to keep my mouth shut as much as I possibly can. So, my daughter just texted. Oh, yeah. Happy Mother's Day in the UK, you guys. I know my daughter Lisa just texted. I saw it. She's like, it's not Mother's Day, Mom. Because when I woke up to 4 different people saying Happy Mother's Day, I was like, whoa, did the Mandela effect just take effect? Because it's in May. But I have to explain to them now. I'm saying Happy Mother's Day. I didn't know it was different in the UK. I really didn't until today. But it was too late when I found out because I already texted my mothers and it was like Happy Mother's Day. So now my daughter's like, Mom, it's not Mother's Day. So now I have to go explain it to her. So shouts out to each and everybody in the UK on Mother's Day and here in the States. Because every day should be a Mother's Day. Period. Don't wait for Mother's Day to give your mom flowers or candy. You know, say Happy Mother's Day every day. Because I'm my mother every single day. I get it. I love you guys. And I will see you 3 p.m. East Coast time. Let's get it. That's like, what, an hour or so away? We're going to have so much fun. So let me get in here real quick. Hi, John. Hi, Jason. Hi, Zoo. Where you been, Zoo? I haven't seen you in a minute. They want us home so they can go to the door-to-door rounding up people would know. Yes. You're right, John. And a lot of people don't understand. We can obey. But when it comes taking a child from a family, for some reason, that just gets me. So we're gonna talk about how to prevent that. I need a reasoning. You tell me how to prevent that from happening to keep my cool. You know what I'm saying? We all can do this together, but we can't. We're much stronger as a team than we are one-sided. Don't be one-sided. Stay open-minded, because the truth is stranger than fiction. Everything you were taught not to believe in, you need to start thinking about that. Okay? Reverse psychology, they got us. But let's use reverse psychology on them as well. Okay? So love and light. And I did something wrong. Love and light. See you guys 3 p.m. East Coast. Let's get it. We're going to get it. Where my ladies at? Shanna Honey, where you at? Rebecca, where you at? Cat's Eyes, where you at? Let's get it. Love you guys. See you soon. Moo Moo, you too. Bye, guys.